I'm actually like scared. I also got Charlie like running around underneath me, and I'm worried about what he's after. What does he know? What do you know? They have a Taric jungle, and I don't know what to do with that information. In fact, both the teams look kind of janked up, if I'm being honest with you. Like Smolder Smith and Taric jungle. It's I've seen stranger teams, and I'm usually the one doing the strange thing, but still. I think that like this is the litmus test, is if our team is human. If Pantheon loses versus Taric early, I know it's a swift play bot that's on my team. Where is he? I think he's probably sleeping in the living room at this point, I think. As you'll see, by the way, I changed that one setting on OBS. It tripled my FPS almost. I'm machine learning. I know what the problem was. I gotta remember that though. It doesn't seem to like make a. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. This is why like a double computer setup would probably be crazy. But I actually don't really know how it works for like general functional things. What was the setting you changed? It was an encoder. So like when you're triple streaming, you're encoding like two different streams, and it was kind of like having a bit of a problem. But I changed the encoder, so one was going off the CPU, which did make it much smoother. But it meant that like I guess it means I can't really record a game that is like intent. Like Nine Kings had no issue. Swords and Sandals, no issue. We're not gonna be live streaming like Skyrim 4K HD remaster that comes out next year or whatever. Almost certainly. Bro thinks he's Mark Zuckerberg? Like me? I don't think I'm Mark Zuckerberg, but I do have like a bunch of computers in my home because I used to have an office with like people that worked there, and one or two of which were like editors, so they had like PCs that were like a bit above average, and as such, like when we downsized and like had to get rid of everybody, I kept them because like I own them, I guess. I don't know. Sounds complicated. I bet it's the most simple thing. You know what, Tom? I would actually agree with you. I bet the problem is really simple. It's just that like streaming on 3 things is like scary because like there's 3 different platforms that you have to answer to when you do something stupid and have a tech issue, right? One is bad enough, right? Having like everybody on Twitch and be like, guys, I don't know why it's broken. I don't know what's happening. Having 3 of people, especially like because I'd say like people on YouTube Shorts are maybe slightly less open to the prospect of like mistakes. They can be quite mean. Like literally, like someone frame one'd me on like YouTube Shorts the other day when I went live, and they're like, "What's wrong with your face?" And I was like, oh. That was like the first comment on the stream. And it's just because I went live and someone happened to be scrolling, man. And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that, but they're already gone, bro. They came in, frame 1 main left. They're not here to stay. They were just there to, you know, drop a pipe bomb, man. Like that was it. And you know what? They got me good, man. Because I was like, I looked at it and I was like, shit, man. I gotta look like I'm having my feelings hurt for no reason, man. I gotta soak this one up. Gotta soak the damage, man. I gotta fucking tag this. Stinks, man. The way you make me feel. He did. He sucker punched me and then like left, man. He sucker punched me. I turn around and he's already fucking gone. It's insane, man. What do you want me to do when you agree with me? I cannot be making content. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, it's your fault because like I just happened to get like a single video on, and it was like of this big guy, like a very big guy. And to be fair, he was restraining the dog, but he was like, the dog was fighting against him, and it was his dog, and it had a muzzle on, and I was like, right, okay, that dog is like on the juice, man. That dog is like an anomaly. That thing's huge, but also the guy's like looks quite fit as well, and he is holding it down. But it's also kind of like, all right, well, you know, I'm obviously not that guy. I'm not him. He's built like a Navy SEAL. Okay, you got me good on that one. Keep it real. Some good damn, Dan. The lonely days have gone. When are we playing the superior MOBA, Heroes of the Storm? You know what, man? I always say that like basically anything could happen on the second channel, and I would. That's some. I don't want to say exciting, but it is a prospect for sure. That being said, though, I mean, I do genuinely love Heroes of the Storm. It is a fantastic game, but let's like have some. Let's be realistic here, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? See, I'm like half convinced that if I just flashed that and like W'd or something or whatever, that I probably would have been chilling, but scary thought. Could you take on Pluto if you had Kryptonite? Pluto, like the dog? Like from like Goofy's dog? I don't know, man, because he got like Looney Tunes powers, so probably not. I don't think I'm fighting cartoon characters. Oh, isn't the dog Crypto the super dog? I mean, if I had Kryptonite, like I'm not saying that I would get close enough to Superman to beat him, but if we started on ground level, and like I'm pretty sure, like, isn't that the point? Like anybody could beat Kryptonite, could beat Superman probably, like if they had Kryptonite. I mean, I don't know, but like. Splinter's not happy. I feel like that. I also feel like that's not a fair fight for Superman or Crypto the Super Dog, because like you're giving me like literally their one, like you're giving me like their literal one weakness that would kill them instantly, right? Because that seems like you're stacking the deck too much in my favor at that point. Because that's unfair, man. That's like, oh, could you kill could you fight a whale and win on land? And I'd be like, yeah. Obviously I would, because like it's not going anywhere. I just stand and wait till it dies. If like wait till it suffocates on the beach, man. Like, what do you mean? Obviously I win. That doesn't mean that it's a fair fight though. Like it's definitely not a fair fight. Like it's unfair for the whale, right? Any animal that requires water, I would clear 100. Everyone would clear 100 times out of 100 if it was on land. Like it's just. At that point, it's like, why are we having this conversation, man? Because you're stacking the deck like way too much in the human's favor here, man. That's fine. I love, by the way, respect to Lulu for like literally moving out of the way of all of those abilities. She like actually did not care 1 ounce about sorting out the saving the Caitlyn. Kryptonite depowers them, making them susceptible to lethal damage. It's not an instant win. But like, how is the Kryptonite? Because I mean, like, how is the Kryptonite being given to me? Because if we're giving me like a weapon, which is Kryptonite, is it being given to me in like, in what way is it being given to me? Is it like a bullet or like a spear or like a shard with which to stab? Because I feel like at that point you obviously have to like stab it into them to get it to work. A machete? Okay, I mean, I think you're living, because the thing is, Superman, no, obviously not, right? And even then Crypto, probably not, because realistically, like, at least Superman has demonstrated that he's just as fast as the Flash. Like, there's, I mean, I don't know how, like, canonical it is, but there's, like, a bit where, like, the Flash is running, and then the Superman is like, just so you know, I've been, like, pretending that you are faster than me the whole time. I am a lot faster than you are. I reckon if I was the Flash, I'd be getting hella motion sick, bro. Because he, like, vibrates, man. He'd be vibrating, and that would make me super sick, I think. We're making a fucking mistake here, and I know that. I want that to be clear that we. Oh, never mind. Maybe we're not. I forget that it's Taric. Taric jungle. I think Smolder is like complaining about getting ganked by like Taric jungle, man. That's kind of wild, actually. I'll tank it a little bit. I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't know where Smolder's going, but respect. I don't know what it was, but I saw like a clip of like the Flash or something on Twitter like yesterday, and it was like I don't know what my guy's doing right here. I'm just gonna get the. You know what, man? You know what? Just let me leave. I think I might be dead. It's a liar. I wasn't helping him one way or the other. I got distracted. I got distracted by him doing that. I think he's. I don't know. I don't know if he's like running it or not. That did seem kind of running it-esque. Anyway, we have got Yunta Wild Arrows, so it is what it is. It was a super dumb move, and I wasn't gonna follow it. I should, but I took like 2 tower shots because I was like watching him. That was a charity race. The Flash was holding back in on that one. Oh, so like everybody's always holding back on everybody else except when like they or I don't know, man. But yeah, it was like, so like people were saying that it's like mad, crazy, funny how they're backtracking on like the Flash movie with like Ezra Miller, the guy that like I don't know, like kidnapped allegedly took a young girl somewhere and with their parents' consent, or I don't know what happened there. Allegedly. And they had like George Clooney who appeared, and I presumably they don't say. I don't know if they do say that he's Batman, but like the last time that George Clooney played Batman, and to be fair, the only time that he played Batman was like 1997, like Batman Begins, I'm pretty sure. But no, it was Batman and Robin, right? It was Batman and Robin. Was it Batman and Robin or Batman Begins? I think it was Batman and Robin, right? There's Batman Forever, Batman Begins. All these are all before the Zack Snyder ones, right? I mean, to be fair, we got Taric out, yeah. It's not the end of the world. What's going on here then? Doesn't seem like that difficult of a maneuver here. Just call it what it is. The Clooney one with the bat nipples? Yeah. I think it was Batman and Robin. Is that no? That's not the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger's in and Danny DeVito. Is it? I can't remember. Where he's like, "Nice to meet you. I killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age." Okay, everybody, chill. It was Batman and Robin, the one with Arnold. Was that okay? Yeah, and then Danny DeVito plays Penguin, and then I think who plays Poison Ivy? Oh my god. She's in a bunch of movies. Something about Mary. What's her name again? I'm struggling. It's not Uma. Is it Uma Thurman? It's not. Is it Uma Thurman? Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else in. I want to see her. I'm thinking of a different actress. Who plays the actress in There's Something About Mary? That's who I'm thinking of. But it probably is Uma Thurman. I get. I definitely like could have gone either way on that. I was pretty bisexual about that. The actress there, Cameron Diaz. I knew it was a Cam or a Cass or something or a do. Ah, yeah, fuck. Oh, I fucking got her as well. Kabosh. Okay. Dude, I was. See if I just did a. I don't know. I was literally standing in his goo, man. Did we get the? Did we get the feet? No, they've already got both feet. Okay. Where's Tom? Tom is here. There's Something About Mary was a great movie. Everything up like obviously it's a good movie, but when he gets his ball sack caught in his zipper is like a generational clip that is like I think what is felt by men everywhere. That's actually like fear. Like I've never had it happen. God bless America. I've never had it happen, but like God help me if like it's not something that I truly fear as a potentiality, man. So like me, myself, and Irene. Very true. Same kind of vibe. Obviously, I mean, well, kinda, but like, I mean, obviously that's Renee Zellweger, and obviously Jim Carrey playing himself and also his alter ego Hank. Oh, crossfire in his ass, bro. You got like a Tarek right there, boss. Where's Tarek planning on going here? Is he alright? Nice ulti, bozo. You better run, better run, better run. Why is enemy brand raid boss? Comedy was good back in the day. Comedy is still fine, man. But like, I mean, well, it's not really. But like, you can't make comedy movies anymore, and they go to cinema. They just don't really exist. I remember like going to see like Hangover in cinemas, Bridesmaids. Like, granted, I wasn't really of age to be going to the cinema to see stuff like, you know, Me, Myself, and Irene, or like Something About Mary, or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, and it's unfortunate, is that like they kind of only can exist on like Netflix, because like you can't, nobody's making big budget like movies like that anymore because they don't get the return. So it's always something's got to give, and unfortunately it tends to be like everything at the same time. Mute some order pings. Oh, sorry, I've literally not been paying attention. Let me, how do you do this? Get rid of your pings. No work. Okay. Get back, we can get some items. I feel like a nuke could easily annihilate Homelander. How does he die in... He dies very unceremoniously in the comics. Yeah, Homelander dies, like, via gunfire. Like from, like, bullets, I'm pretty sure. Like, he's already injured, but, like, I'm pretty sure he gets finished off in that way. Wow, spoilers? Well, the TV show does not follow it at all. Or, yeah, it's like a crowbar, is it, right? Yeah, okay. Dude, but I honestly, to be honest with you, man, listen, the comic book sucks. The TV show is good, right? But the comic book sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, man. It's literally just like, everything of it just reeks of like the author being super bitter, like, about everything. It's, but like none of the shit that happens in the comic, basically, apart from like the setting, is like actually like continues. Like it's not canon. I should say. None of it's canon. But in the show. I would very strongly recommend against reading the Boys comic. It really is not good. I'm sorry. I know that might. What the hell? Where the hell did you go? What the fuck? Where did she go, man? Okay, I don't know where you're going, sweetheart. Dude, Pantheon is giving me kills, man. Respect. Yeah, everybody in the show, or in the comic book, either says the N-word or is like a sex offender. And that's like but that's why I'm like, you can really tell that the author like is so bitter about like mainstream comic book stuff, because like he's obviously like trying to, you know, pull a different lens over the like the whole industry, I guess. A million men beat Homelander's ass. Probably not, I guess, but like all I'm saying is that like in the boys comic, he dies like in like, honestly, like I read it and I was like, oh, there's gotta be like, it's gonna be a trick, like he's faked his death or something. Nope. He just got like, I guess I thought it was he got killed by gunfire, but he got like weakened, and then yeah, he just got like crowbarred in the head. He like got killed with like a guy with a baseball bat, essentially, right? Like it was just, yep, you're done, man. Why would your clone want to kill you? Do you like actually want me to tell you what the plot of that is? Just so we're clear, this does not include, like, if it was going to be in the show, it would have already been done by now, and it's literally not. Like, I know that it's not a spoiler because I've watched the show and also read the comic, so like, that's not how it goes. But I can tell you if you really want to know. The Boys is a nothing burger of a comic series. I'll never watch it. Well, you can watch the show because the show's different and it's also, the story's better. I would say that, I mean, it gets a bit iffy, but like, it's better than the comic book. But yeah, in the comic book, Black Noir is a clone of Homelander the entire time, which does not happen in the main thing. And he like eats babies and shit and all sorts of weird stuff. He exists as a potential replacement to Homelander. And like it's like always on call in case Homelander steps out of line, so that Black Noir can kill Homelander and then replace him as Homelander. So they look exactly the same. So Homelander takes over the White House, and then Black Noir like murders him, and then I think like Butcher kills him with a crowbar while he's on the White House lawn. So I'm keeping it real right now. But yeah, none of that would have happened has already been in the main show, so you got nothing to worry about there. The main show is still good, but thankfully, like I'm seeing this genuinely, like nobody, like that is not happening in in actual The Boys, the TV show. So that's still sacred. That's still fine. Dude, oh, he fucking flashed for me as well, man. I mean, I kind of played that badly, so I thought I might live. I was everybody there was trying to kill me. Yeah, Black Noir does the heavy lifting. Butcher finishes him off, yeah. And then, yeah, but the ending is just so like, in the comic, and you're just like, Didn't he die in the TV series? I think he does. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But like, he's definitely not that character. Because you see him with his mask off, and he's not a Homelander clone. So shows. I like the show though. I like the show. But the comic is like, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth the time. I just don't think it's worth the time. It just reeks of like, and I'm not into like cape slop really. But even for me, I'm like, oh brother, get a life, man, get a life. You can tell that like, well, like the kind of the comic that it was like published in, because like on the scans that I was reading of it, it was just like adverts for like huge tit comic book ladies, and I was just like, all right, hell yeah, brother. Dude, my range went crazy there, man. It's just edgy. Like, it does make me think though, like actually like reading the comic book, I wonder how many because I didn't even really know it was a comic book when I first watched it. I still thought it was good, but like I wonder if, because you know how like you read a manga and then you watch an anime and you're like, I wonder if they'll do this scene well, right? In the plane scene where like Homelander in the first season, right, Homelander like laser beams people on a plane, he does call people the N-word in the comic book, right? And I have to wonder in my head, right, if like people that were big comic fans were like, I wonder if he's going to say it. I wonder if he's gonna say it. Probably there must have been the writers who created the Punisher. See the Punisher? No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Somebody look that up. Somebody fact check that. I like the Punisher. If so, this must be like some of his earlier work. I don't know. You made it to year 420. Did you actually? I don't think I believe that. How about Immortal? What are your thoughts on it? What's Immortal? Is that like a Marvel thing? I don't really watch any Marvel stuff, just so we're clear. I think I've heard of it, but I can send you a screenshot. You don't have to do that. If you that's what happened, then sure, man. I will believe it. Well, I mean, tell me what build you went at the least. I'm happy to hear about that. It's yet another superhero universe. Cool. I guess we didn't have enough of those, so that's good that we got another one. That was very... if that Lulu stole that Baron, man, I was gonna crash out big time. You manually ended it? You don't have to do that though, buddy, because, I mean, dude, if you think... No disrespect, think how I feel. Because my ass is like sitting there on like year 200 and something, and this was before they had like a save and quit function. I'm pretty sure, man. They didn't give you the ability to fucking quit the game and save it and come back to it, man. You had to lock in for like 2 hours and 50 minutes to get your run done, man. Oh, he just wrote. Okay, Garth Ennis is not. Yeah, I didn't think he was the creator of. Because I swear to God, like, the whole point of The Boys is, like, the guy was rejected from, like... Well, did he not write that stuff because he kept getting turned down by, like, bigger publications? And then he was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to write my own superhero universe with, like, blackjack and hookers or whatever. We're just fucking hovering around here doing nothing. Yeah, blackjack and hookers being like eating an infant alive, yeah. That type vibe, bro. That's a summer type vibe. I gotta be careful, man, because this guy like literally presses Q on me and I lost a third of my HP. That's a bit scary, that. Right. I was locked out there because I had mouse coming in on one side, I had GP on the other, and I had to make a decision. Wasn't a decision I was exactly happy with, but yeah, that's what it is. I mean, another flash for me though. That's like literally twice he's flashed for me to auto me. Or did he flash to Q me? He didn't even auto me. I thought he did. Thought I'd try to get his Grog blade. Did he flash over early? I don't think so. I thought I hit him with it. I just didn't do much damage because I was like essentially trying to buffer the prospect of me getting ulted. That's an interesting. That's a good run. That's a good construct you've got there, Cyan, because it's like not likely to actually crash your game. A good run that hasn't got any units in it to break your game is that's a new one. That GP damage? Yeah, I mean he's crit, so I can't really go near him. If he Qs me, it's a half, like at least a third of my HP just in the toilet. I appreciate you flashing it, man. Or not flashing, ulting. Very, very swag. That's a team player right there. What is the red filter? I was doing thumbnails like all today. What? I have also noticed like, oh, this looks a little bit redder than usual. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the chaos level, dude. That makes so much sense. We ought to turn that down, man. Because like I want some cleaner screenshots, but also I get it. Like, it's an indicator that things are going bad. Well, not bad, like good for you, but bad for other things, I suppose. All right. Bang, 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 get me out! I can't. I mean, I can't hit it, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just walk, bro. Just walk. Chill. By the way, just so we're clear, I have no idea what happened in that fight. Like, straight up, no idea. Like, how I won that, how we did that, how I got a quadra kill. I swear 80 carries like actually not that difficult, man. Like, am I going crazy here? Like, what? Well, GG! Do you see Dante's challenge? Yeah, and I swear that Dante's is doing like way better at the challenge ever since he stopped going like Titanic Hydra Gin, though, right? Those guys did not talk the whole game. They're my guys. I didn't really read the argument, but I'm aware that there was one. Dude, the Gangplank did a lot of damage, actually. I feel like this is not to flex, it's just so we're clear. I feel like I gotta watch the last fight because I actually don't know how I got a quadra kill. I gotta double check on this one. By the way, rematch challenge, the rematch beta test is back out, so we can have some open mic soccer fun, bro, next time. Runans? I guess, but I just didn't think I was pumping, really. Right, Charlie, I literally cannot see. No, stop, go this way, go this way. This way, boy. Good boy. Okay, what on earth actually happened up there? Okay, so like we got sure stun, knock up. I think the fight was actually going badly, but Tariq got his ulti onto literally nobody. Like everybody was running, and it was I was like, holy crap! I'm the one at the front. I'm the only one that's here. And then apparently, I think I just hit some mega crits there. Ah, Pantheon got the kill onto Lulu. I mean, that very well could have been a pentakill. I mean, I did do like all the damage in the fight. He just threw a spear when Lulu was on like 80 HP. So I don't know, man. Not bad. Anyway, I only got fucking 2 honors, man. I'm gonna spark somebody out in a second here. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great one. Take care. See ya.